physical damage on the rest of the map, you're free to take a magic damage top laner. It is one of Mouse comfort picks, so...
On the back of Mako. This is going to be one of those games, I think.
Yep, final pick locked in. And RNG, I mean, they do have a good comp at the end of the day. They have the engage, they have...
LPL, the junglers do like Sejuani into Gragas because there is some counterplay, you know, interrupting his belly bop and things like that. Jungle, because
very early.
Alistair revealed it. This is
and Uzi has it. You can see they got all the way around. Uzi going towards the top side. He's locked down. Clear the follow after as well. The knockup. There's nothing he can do. EDG claim first blood. And maybe they put to rest Uzi's dream. Calls coming out, trying to farm up, but it's the Cataclysm in the top lane. Flag drag misses, Mal sidesteps it, but ultimately all he can do is try and hit this minion wave, because eventually he's going to die to the hands of MLXG.
Repeat gank in the top lane, knowing that there's no flash there from Mouse, and fantastic work from MLXG, and Let Me flashing onto him, not letting him escape.
Uh-oh, Xiaohu.
Taking this time to clear the wall, because clear the over
flash.
The wall. He does have flash, makes the jump, but so does both members of EDG. They want him dead. Shockwave will buy enough time, will win it. Oh, the cutting, it's enough damage. Scout gets the kill.
Oh, he might be. Alright, he's going to survive. That was very close from the side of Scout. No teleport there for Mouse as well on that Rumble.
And there's no equalizer.
Trying to convert this into mid-lane play, gets the knock-up, and the lockdown as well for Clearlove. That will be Clearlove securing that kill, though. He is knocked back by MLXG. Simply doesn't have the damage to get the return.
There you go, Clearlove.
What? Clearlove just got nailed by 2 turrets. Herald would be an objective, and Scout is actually doing just that. Finds Ming in the jungle. He's actually chasing down onto this one, lands the tether, but now he's locked in place. Uzi will follow over the arrow. That's a couple seconds while the rest of the team will try and collapse in. Scout actually turned his one around.
Oh, that cast!
But throw back in, pinballed into the team. Scout will fall.
MLXG is on fire right now, but the fight's not over.
There's still ensuing. Look at Let Me. He's looking for this potential engage. Cataclysm comes down on top of 2. Shockwave ready to be used. Mouse over the wall as well. There it is. Flag drag. Now Let Me's underneath the tower. Final tower shot. Clear with the kill.
It's getting very messy now on Summoner's Rift. RNG desperate for the re-engage. The Shockwave, he wanted to hold on to it.
Said all eyes on MLXG. He'll throw the cask right here just to make sure that there's no exit opportunity for Scout, and then doubles down with the CC belly bop.
Oh, speaking of,
I feel like we just saw this one, but this is not a replay. This is happening in top lane, and Scout will die again. There's one catalyst, Russ.
Uzi needs to be so careful. Mako still has flash here.
Uzi stepping up, he
still has flash!
But he just right on top of it, Equine comes out as well. Uzi is dead! And MLXG close to follow, not a kill over to the Rumble.
I don't know what he thought was going to happen there.
But you're right, there was a mismatch in terms of Uzi.
Deep teleport.
This is very deep. What's Let Me looking for? It seems if he can cut someone off. He finds Boy, misses the flaming grab, but look at the damage!
Just gets one hit.
Xiaohu and Let Me combined.
And that's all it takes, is a split-second decision like that. It's now inside track for RNG. The Rift Herald goes down. They've set up the trap on the side of this tower.
RNG definitely firing back. And Clearlove will take the long route back towards this mid lane, but Herald gets the work done on this first tower. Control over the map to start this one off. Right now in a head-on fist fight. I actually got to hold that thought because Xiaohu being chased out here. Data corruption, flash, and everything used on Xiaohu, but eventually he falls.
How clean is Scout on Lucian? That's exactly what we're saying. The fact that he knows his target. They'll do it super quickly.
Another teleport.
They could also try and find a pick onto Scout right here. Teleport coming in, but Clear's going to ward him off. Scout, he's having to kick back towards MLXG, but the ultimate misses. Flag drag, and the flash as well. He needs the Cataclysm to secure this and will go down. Mako turned up to the play, but he's trying to disengage for Clearlove.
They had to use a lot more than they would have liked to secure Scout there. Ultimately with the teleport, it had to be a flash flag drag and Cataclysm, but RNG, they get the pick. Scout has been taken apart.
But they can't immediately turn towards the Baron. That's level 10 to level 12.
Unfortunately, Clear was the one to soak it.
But it still zones them out. MLXG's also being a nuisance on the side. It's allowing them chip damage on this tower.
Wait, look at this. They actually can't go through it. They step right through the orb right there with the Shockwave. They could be the equalizer, but does barely anything. And in the backline, Uzi will be falling, and the rest of EDG converge. Xiaohu putting down the damage, but he's just being thrown away by Scout. He flashes the wall into the face of MLXG. It's a 2-for-2 trade overall.
I think that's all the trade's going to be for the moment.
That choke point, so good job sending the tanks in to soak that. Uzi's chasing after, he's slowing down Mako, looking for the arrow potential as well. Flag drag. and he goes right through that one. Chain of Corruption wasn't even close to landing.
Mouse
and Mouse is up to the side. Where's Equalizer going down? There it is. Right on top of RNG. Is this the turnaround? They could clear him. He's still alive. 2 kills to EDG.
They're continuing to chase.
Ming, he will be falling. Conning puts him down. Double kill to Scout.
Not just 2 kills, 3, and it means the Baron is open for them to take. They don't need to try and see.
Right now from RNG, they actually just... Alexi's gone boss side to take Grom. He knows he can't stop this one.
Victories. I'm not going to call it a gimmick, but it is kind of a one playbook team, but hold on.
The arrow connects onto Mako. He's actually holding his ultimate for now. Shockwave will drag him back. Uzi will get out of that one with a Quicksilver Sash. MLXG knocked up. They're actually going for the attack line. Knocked into the back. MLXG's down.
They take out the jungler of RNG and EDG in a 4 versus 5 with no Shockwave or Ash Arrow. They barrel down mid.
Look at how much respect RNG is showing. They back away completely. They know if they die here, it's the game, it's the series, it's the championship.
Uzi is watching his 2-0 lead for a domestic title crumble like the base before his eyes.
Best. Ming trying to do the same, but he's just a calmer at this point in time. Inhibitors down. 2 inhibs have fallen. Uzi loses the arrow. He moves on to Clearlove. He's backing away, flag drag, where's Cataclysm? Well, it's all the ultimate thrown out. Massive cast from MLXG, and the ultimate used by Xiaohu. They take down Mouse. Mako now under attack, under fire. Scout caught out, flag drag, ultimate. Scout needs to back this one away. Clearlove needs to disengage from this fight.
And RNG will not go quietly into the night. That was a frame-perfect QSS from Uzi. Cataclysm, no Shockwave, no arrow.
He's looking at this entire line of EDG. MLXG over the wall, puts it back by Mako, and it will be spited by Clearlove.
But look at Uzi.
He's under attack. He's trying to retreat. Scout turns the corner. The chase down. Clearlove may have to be the sacrificial boar in this one. He flashes the wall, and RNG are hunting. They're looking for targets, but he's recalled all fast.
Oh, the desperation. Scout!
He was in the bushes. He was waiting for Xiaohu, but it's not enough damage. Mako, it bought time for him to escape.
He gave enough time for Mako to get out perfectly fine. The Baron buff is going to be in every single member of EDG's.
Uncontested from RNG. They'll get to see it go down, courtesy of that drone flying over from Uzi. Both teams playing this so slowly around this inhibitor.
And it's so tense. There's so much respect being paid by EDG. They don't want to...
There it is! Mako started it. They come the equalizer. Ming's down! They follow up! Scout caught out. Cataclysm comes in. And let me off to the side. Mouse will put him in a body bag. And the rest of the team chases him down. EDG have denied Uzi once again. EDG... They're onto the Nexus. Mako pushing them back, shoving Uzi away. But here's Tenacious. He's trying, but he can't do it. EDG, the most dominant team the region has ever created, will claim their 5th LPL title.
Out of 8 attempts at a final, Edward Gaming have made it 6 times. And out of 6 appearances, they hold 5 titles.
And this is the first time they've come in as underdogs, not expecting to beat RNG. RNG heavy favorites, but still they stand strong 0-2 down and they get to hoist up their trophy in victory.
The reverse sweep is complete. It was 2-0 to RNG. They had it in their sights, and 3 times EDG denied them. And Uzi, once again, will not get a domestic final win.
It's got to hurt if you're RNG, not just Uzi.
The cup, the LPL title, once again in their house.
iBoy has played for 4.5 weeks competitively.